Chapter 1. Never believe in fate until the day I met you. Club Toxic is one of the most popular clubs in Taiwan. The design itself is dipped in black and white drapes and cloth. High boys surrounded the bar area. The dance floor are filled with man and woman, woman and woman. With this age and all, people are more open about their preference. Hooray for them! Why live in the shadow when you can live a life full of happiness? I might not know you and what background you have, but a piece of advice: always be true to yourself, because the one that hurts the most is yourself. Believe me, I've been through it. It's a past I do not want to delve into. I've buried it deep, so deep that the only time it creeps out is when I lay in bed. Aaron sighed loudly, but no one heard. I'd be surprised if someone did, because the music is blaring and the fact that we're in our VIP cubicle makes us different. Amazing what money can do. If I wanted to, I can book the whole place for my friends and I. Enough with that. As Aaron thought to himself, his eyes wandered to couples whom are so much in love, or so they seem to be. I thought I had a plan, and now that plan crumbled. See, Sally was going to be his higher wife. When I heard from my friends, she's a wild one and mysterious. Love the rush in life and don't take bullcrap from people. The plan was simple. Aaron and Sally dated before he left for America. A few years later, she flew to Dallas to surprise him. Instead, he surprised her with a proposal. Following the engagement, they got married soon after. Bummer. The girl pulled out the last minute. She was afraid of the gossip. But can't blame her, really. She is Selena Net Si Chan, daughter of Li Baochen, an oil tycoon. Here we are at the club, my two best friends and I, getting drunk as hell. Li Wu, aka Lee, is a friend from high school. His family runs all kinds of business, from supermarkets to having a private investigation firm. They're loaded, hence the word day. So he went to school, studied, and went straight into the field, investigating from small cases to cold cases. Now he has his own firm and hired 5 employees to run the place with him. My other best friend is Jinshi Iwei, aka Joe. I met him in college. He majored in business administration. Now he is the president of his family company. They sell coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. I'm proud of them. These battle scars don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever going away. Ain't ever gonna change. What the hell? This is a freaking club. Why the hell would you have Guy Sebastian Battle Scar in the remix? Yep, it's a sign. I'm doomed. Aaron sighed deeply and downed his liquor. Don't stress it, Aaron. Lee pat Aaron's shoulder, giving him comfort. Everything will be fine. How about one of your exes? Exclaimed Lee, his voice filled with hope for his friend. Aaron arched his eyebrow. Does his friend just say that? He shook his head. Ha ha, very funny. That's just wrong how Sally just pulled out the last minute, said Joe, whom is eyeing the blonde chick on the dance floor. Ooh, yummy. He shook his head. Gotta help my friend. Gotta. Damn, she's hot. Aaron knew his friend was not focusing on his probs. Still, he replied, well, she has a point. Just look at it. Even if it's an act, no one knows of it, so people would just think we were married and then divorced. She is from the upper class society. So what are you gonna do? I just can't believe your parents. You just got here too. How long has it been? Half a year? Asked Lee. It has been 2 months, dumb ass. He's only been here 2 freaking months. Where the hell do you get half a year from? Replied Joe. Shut up! What am I? His stalker that keep track of where he is or how long he been somewhere? Lee, irritated by Joe remarks. After all these years, they still talk like that. Aaron half smiled, sipped his drink, and interrupted their argument. Guys, that's not the point. The point is, he sighed and ruffled his hair. I don't know, and I don't want to be married to Rose. Joe choked on his drink, making a few drops of liquor drip from his lips as he wiped it, and looked straight at Aaron. I wouldn't either. Even if she's the daughter of the wealthiest lawyer in this society, but everyone knows she's a slut. Whoops. Sorry to be blunt, he thought to himself, but I can't help it. The girl tried to hit on me while her boyfriend was standing right there. He sipped his drink and shook his head. Your parents are going to ask for her hand soon. Dude, you're like 35 and you're having an arranged marriage? Sucks to be you. Lee called the waiter for more drinks. Surprised I'm not drunk yet. Yeah, that's what I have to do if I want to become the owner of Sure Enterprise. So it says on my granddad's will. Harsh, man. Harsh, said Joe. There are some traditions that don't change at all. He chuckled. For a moment, soft music played and the room light got dimmer. The air filled with fog. Oh, duh, fog machine. But that's just creepy. A stranger walked up to them. He was tall, well-built, and a charmer. He handed Aaron a card. In his deep English accent voice, he said, "This will help you." Aaron just stared at the card and read the company name aloud. Fakers, Inc. He turned to ask the guy about the company, and he just disappeared. Where did he go, guys? Hell would I know. He was like a ghost, Joe said with a tremor in his voice. Lee acted scared. Mommy. Whatever, Lee, you dumbass. He gave his friend a finger as he grabbed the card from Aaron. Let me see. Aaron and Lee just shook their heads. Fakers, Inc. 1-800-BE-FAKE. You gotta be shitting me, right? Lee grabbed his cell and dialed the number. It's ringing. Ring, ring. As Joe was listening to a ring on the other end of the line, Lee grabbed the card from Joe's hand. Let me see. Could be a scam. Come on. No address, email, or name? Shh, I'm getting a voicemail. Put it on speakerphone, said Lee. Hi, you have reached Fakers, Inc. We are here to serve you anywhere and everywhere. Let us help you solve your problem. Leave your name, number, and we'll get right to business. Beep, Joe answered. Hi, my name is Joe. My number is... Hi, Joe, said the female voice. All three looked at each other in puzzlement. Weren't this a voicemail? Asked Joe. His eyebrow creased and he leaned closer to his phone, which is placed in the center of the table. Luckily, they have a private cubicle. The girl giggled. I do that a lot. So, what up? So what do you do? What do you mean by solve your problem? Asked Joe. Well, my company is a private firm where you hire people to pretend to be whoever you want them to be. Quietness filled the room. It's like we make marriage happen, divorce happen, she said playfully as she laughed out loud. Drama, drama, drama. Aaron shook his head and Lee shrugged his shoulders. Joe asked further. I'm sorry, my English is not good. Could you explain it in depth for me? A moment passed by, she replied. Let's just say, for example, you want to break it off with your girlfriend, but she still clings to you. So you hire one of my girls to pretend to be your new girl. My girl will make the girl you want to get rid of to stay away from you. How do you do that? Well, that's our job. No matter what way we do it quickly and swiftly. When we are done, we leave quietly. So, interested? Joe smiled widely. Sure. Will you be able to be here at 1 p.m. tomorrow? Oh, by the way, my name is Jinjin. Where are you exactly? Taipei, Taiwan. Meet us at the Lotus Hotel. We'll have a meeting room booked. Just say you're here to meet with Aaron S. McIntyre, said Joe. Before the guys could change their mind, Jinjin agreed and hang up. Strange. The girl didn't even ask for the address. Lee, the PI, answered with glee. If she say who she says she is, she probably has the equipment to track your call and locate where we are, stupid ass. Joe shook his head. All right. Aaron, I guess luck is on your side. Aaron didn't dare to smile, even though something inside of him says everything will be okay. We'll see about that. I'm going to head home then. He put the money for his drinks on the table and got up. Bye, guys. See y'all tomorrow. I'll leave too then. Lee got up and left money on the table. Bye. No point in me staying tonight, said Joe. He finished his drink and left money on the table too. The waiter came to their table and smiled widely. Damn, what a lucky day. 3 of the most eligible bachelors came to the club and sat at his table. Raining money. Rich people. You gotta love them. Aaron arrived at his family estate. As he was driving towards the garage, his mind kept wandering. Am I making a mistake? Should I go through with this? Before he knew it, he parked his car and grabbed his briefcase. The estate has 4 floors. It consists of 40-bedroom suite, 50 bathrooms, game rooms, exercise room, entertainment, and bar room, dining, kitchen, and huge living room. Yet the only ones that lives there is his parents, his sister family, his grandma, and the servants. Nowadays, they call them maids, yet grandmama still call them servants. Walking in the house, sitting in the living area, is his father drinking coffee and reading paper, as his mother is fixing tea. His father didn't look up, eyes glued to the paper. Where have you been? Why weren't you at the meeting? Said Logan. My friend just came back from London. And that's more important than the company meeting? His father's voice was sharp and annoyed. Aaron just shook his head. Give him a break. At least he goes in the office twice a week, Charlene exclaimed. What is he going to do when I'm not here? What? He can't live off my riches. He'll become poor within a month. Logan threw the paper on the coffee table and slapped his thighs. Charlene eyed her husband, giving him a stern look. Watch your mouth, Logan. She pinched her husband. He jumped a bit. Anyways, Rose called for you. You need to meet with her, his mother said with the sweetest voice of hers when she wants something. Ma! He mumbled whatever and went upstairs as he shouted goodnight to them. Charlene replied sweetly, Night! Our boy, why can't he be like his sister, married off and have a family? Charlene smiled secretly. Soon he will. I've set the date already.